welcome. My name is Mark Fernihough from Prosper Property. We are based in Falmouth, Cornwall. We traditionally have had a few single lets and traditional holiday lets, but most recently we've been concentrating on scaling our student HMO portfolio, including building a new build sort of boutique student house as well. There's three of us. We're a family business. It's myself, my brother and my dad, and at the moment I'm just concentrating on trying to get everything systemised and organised so that we can scale going forward. I suppose really having all of our contacts absolutely everywhere, so sort of scattered through notebooks, Word documents, iPhone contacts, social media, just absolutely everywhere really. Just sort of not very organised. The only organisation was sort of in my head really. Networking mainly, but sort of I used to think that networking was just obviously going to property events, but really what I've realised now is that networking is just keeping in touch with everyone you need to do the business with. So finding deals, you're networking with agents all the time, keeping in touch with them. When deals are going through, you're sort of networking with the valuers and things like that, because obviously it's all completely interlinked. And then obviously you're always networking with anyone to try and raise funds as well. I knew roughly what they did in the fact that obviously it was a way to organise yourself and keep in touch with your customers, but other than that, not a huge amount really. Well, it just needed to be really easy to use. I'm not very techy, so I wanted someone to set it up properly for me. And I learned from being shown how to do things, so someone needed to show me how to do and use it properly. And once that sort of happened, I knew that we'd be able to get sort of maximum value out of it. I think it's knowing the sort of actual capability of what a CRM can do if it's set up properly, because obviously it can have all your processes in it and it really can be the heart of your business for everyone to use. Pretty awkward. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't have any structure, didn't really know what to ask, to share, what to do sort of during or after follow-ups. It was just meeting people for the sake of meeting people without actually having an end goal really. Certainly feel much more comfortable with it because I have a structure. I know what I'm doing before, during and after. It's a lot quicker. Because obviously we're leveraging the sort of tools within the CRM system to follow people up, which really means that we just sort of end up having better relationships and being able to nurture those relationships over time with the right people. Now everything's in one place. I didn't even really know you could use a CRM system for analysing deals. Before we had spreadsheets here, emails there. I knew what was happening because it was me that did it, but if I wanted anyone else within the team to look at anything, see anything, it was impossible. So now everything's in one place, it's all visible, everyone can use it, so we're just far more organised. Enormously really, because there's a lot to it. It is quite complex because obviously it can do so much. So you're bound to at some point get stuck, and I do regularly, but I know that during my sort of support sessions I can ask the questions, document it between the sessions using their system, and I know that everything will be I'll get all the answers I need when we have our next session, so it works perfectly. I'd advise them to speak to someone that knows exactly what they're doing and knows the capabilities of a CRM system and how to set it up properly, because without actually having it set up properly and knowing what it will do, it would take years to learn it, and in reality you're just never ever going to know how much it will do and how much it can do for you.